we will now create our search form, our large search form that we see here on our home page. So in our code editor, right after our nav element, we'll create a section element and give it the class section to provide the correct spacing. Then we'll create a new container like we did before. So this will give the content a max width and center it on the page. Now we can create our form tag and we'll give it the class content. So the content inside will have a default styling. Then we'll add a div tag with the class field, and the modifier class has add-ons. This modifier class is necessary because we want to add the button right next to our input field. So inside of our field, we will add a new div tag with the class control, and the modifier class is expanded. This will make our input expanded to the full width, the full available width. So this wrapper is a wrapper for our input element here. We give it the type attribute with the value search, and the name attribute with the value search. This is just for storing the data when submitting it. It doesn't have any visual consequences. And we'll give it the classes input, and the modifier class is large. To make it large, we'll give it the ID search and the placeholder with the value how can we help you. And for accessibility, we'll add the area label attribute with the value search for. We need to add this since we are not using any associated label elements to label this input. So after this div tag, we add another div tag with the class control, which will be a wrapping element for our button tag with the type attribute with the value submit, and the classes button and the modifier class is large to make it large, and is primary to make it the primary button with the primary color. We'll give the button the text search and close our button tag again. Let's save this and go back out to our page and refresh. Now we see that we have our large form here with the button as an add-on, and it's placed inside of our container. So it will give it the right padding and a max width and center it on the page.